and no actually a big issue investment certificate no at the amount. But your way a fixed deposit and Bayport savings and loans for a cover at the ABBA. And just a wood cheer me out. But I couldn't know so the home show will be. We a businessman, we a businesswoman, I'll pay wood cheer me and I say, whoa, show me out. But your Bayport is 7 new come away. It's answer. So we get 5,000 Ghana cedis and above. And they one more check super. Now one more ever boy my sikano. That's what I'm for so be. Joe any a ban of fixed deposit there. Banks are holding in no a year said the candidate be announced. Bayport the no and a dim work continue. But your real beer, I hear Kwanko. No, I see a bit too. But your wood here, man, pay the modern ultra scans are who are ye getting in a way be a woody pedia. Now, we shame against the Bumapa who say, Yaribian who are a hinter will nip a deal. I pay a not scientific herbal clinic for that robot. And but your woman be boa to me, I said, say, would hear me and pay, but your ultrasound scans are whole and I say electrocardiogram, ECG scans are whole. Now, make ECG scans, and no air scan, you try edit for a command. Now, you should say, what command I want to Chimana, ya rebi abahu, ya yemuma papa, and who say, would you pay the animal? Free to me abua bounce what down so I what Juma your physiotherapy center a day if you dear be brenano a shimova I don't pay so wood see me now open say your boa dear but you're not scientific for that romantic boa ye pa you're reading in an you be more if your muma I feel you are and what drew I bet me 2 hours here crack yet to me at the announce so account to me abua ye pa I don't pay more home day now when they're not scientific for any and come on. I feel what how ever will say home and pay. But you what about not scientific for that room? One more able tuning in and was when you're fractured as a joint dislocation. Bones, you know, I am not a more real Nina, but not scientific for Australia. But you one more tuning in and was a heart related diseases and I say STIs. But you're not for able tuning in. I say at the amount. Say one cry and then impatient one patch. One more me, no baby me, no Sprinters Road, no sube who are more a year. Rainbow IT and Electronics building no echiwa. Na afe woba a year Typhon so one more Fairview Guest House and no echiwa na be who more a year and cry ha 18 cry branches no ayemi no afe wudru kumasia ahema kokobin eho ana wo be hu mo woni wo mo eni enkomo na anopei wo mo ebeje wo so ye pa 0244 120269 0244 120269 na woni eye Nax Scientific Herbal Clinic and Research Center for any enkomo womo ebeje wo so anopei aboa wo ye pa 39 minutes after 7 na menna eye opposing in a drone ase imbusta ba Mr. Phone Roy eye number 1 pacho anopei utiemi immune system no aye weak pa enunti ya ribi kawa na ede ato form dia anopei imbusta for that romantic pacho sa wa hoodin ya sese wunya na wokonditia ya reading nyina no pacho kwamwa no ebesanso enya hoodin biem ede akoyare dia pacho anopei imbust enroi anesese wononombe na ebeboa wuye pa imbusta ba Mr. Phone Roy pacho o pebi ato anopei ya ko herbal shops ahodo ni nyina mu obenya bi ato ede efri ho open dodo mo tunso dia obetumi any imbust for ede enkomo on 0246 208496 0246 208496 na one eye imbust ba Mr. for enkasa anopei na womo ebeje wo so ye pa 40 minutes after 7 na I hear Kessben 92.9 say what joining in here we are live your Facebook handle no eso anafi Kessben Plus TV on digital platform no eso me dey Kwame Appiah Kubi Mr. Speaker I'm highly grateful sir also watching me a joining in feed no na sharing so your number is 0550-567-929 0550-567-929 and no any numbers are pay your day a year at Juma and what the wagon channel at the bar yebeje na yakenkan ni nyinaa no ede amount. Now interestingly, a lot is happening in Ghana. Say yeah, kasa no, and the ad hoc committee as Speaker of Parliament, Ora Urban Backben eti ye right honorable eti ye no. Nanu fiada womo she womo dwumedie no asibi. Now with him say last week beginning on Wednesday, Anna womo started say womo yes sitting. In fact, womo the invitation I hold opina no Emma members of the appointment committee say they have to appear to narrate and then to tell the world and the committee the esheda esi yenti abasa no ekobae edu baby no na akwakwa is a minority no empese womo edi omo ho ebegim enu ka ho bi ma womo suspend the sitting na womo eye no na no fiada no womo san so resume ye ma adwuma speaker e de share womo nsa no womo asha se a womo eye ne kama na anopei it is expected say minority members ni bi a war a year appointment committee they so no ebe appear before the committee. Already there are indications that leadership on the minority caucus has taken a precise decision they will not appear and they will not participate in the proceedings before the ad hoc committee. But we live to see say MPC because say one more enkono and opay yebetimi edi ho enkomo na yedi munche muni nyina so edi abroad. Now a lot is happening with the new patriotic party in the Ashanti region. We'll get to the lines shortly. Na yakwakodi enkomo ewo ho aba na concerns ni bebre na no I mean party no kasetia some party supporters are sorry ewo Asante Mantemo say ene woman mpese party mpanyinfo ebeye hwehwenim asanso akwakofa eye Dr. Bawumia the 2024 presidential candidate of the new patriotic party woman mpese party no ebeye hwehwenim asankofa na babiem. They believe said this is the time party no must give equal opportunity to all the party supporters na afi wamutimi ehwese ene no wamubetimi ama obia nso akwanya ama netimi a contest enti eno ho enkomo no but say ye kasa no pay the committee party no ateno edi statement aba mamen kan bi emau na yewia yebeba na yedi enkomo. NPP election review committee nears completion of current regional tours. Reaffirms commitment to inclusive and transparent process. Invitation for contributions. I beg your pardon. The election review committee of the new patriotic party will complete its initial constituency and regional tours on or about Sunday, February 16, 2025. We will announce a mop-up of the regional exercises later. We thank our teaming members for the wonderful enthusiasm in responding to our calls throughout the nation. As the 6 teams return to Accra, we still engage in interviews with individuals, groups, organizations, and institutions who have perspectives to share with us over the next 2 weeks. All interested party members are welcome to testify. Already, we have several members who intend to appear before us. Please contact us from the headquarters on Monday, 17 February 2025. And these are except of a year statement committee no ede aba. But Mamene, the secretary to the committee, Ura William Yamwa Endi Enkomo Embra. Oga will you tell me imagine?
Mr. Speaker, the only speaker you want to know the airways. Good morning. Number Chompo to say no bush Alphonse wanted.
Kessben. Already adom be ho ye na wonso ero.
Yakopon adom. E jadi ache.
Very well. I don't pay you that's papa say wagie so. And first of all, bring us up to speed with the latest Maakye statement no pay ya mo issue no kakra. But the details of it, Ejuma party no e de share mo nsa no e de na motimi aye so far na yeni nkomo.
Yo, me da say, Mr. Speaker, Mr. CFO bill. Oberkai say January 2nd, 2025, the National Council party, HCI, a meeting at Lisa Hotel. Na resolution by a meeting na say YNT committee. As our committee na ship enterprise far so NPP a can see na you say as a party possible say you bet me break the age. Na ka ye ka say na ka NPP na that so e wa ban mu a ye to ye nyuma so. Unfortunately for us, ekwato aba no yenya na nkuku nso eba ye no so na enswe ni enti mpanifo ye say ewo mu say ebrebia ye be call election ye di nkunimo ye ni nkunimo ye te committee na ye hwe ye performance ene ne am etiti obroni be cast election line enti this time around no senior outcome no very very surprising no YNT committee. The committee may be headed by Professor Maakye Kubi, former Speaker of Parliament. There are 12 members. And the committee is inaugurated January 6. The share your kibasa. Na you start here no. Na fi I say committee no so eminent men of the land. Professor Maakye Kubi, Emerita Professor Ntiamwa Bedu, your former BNI Director, Ambassador Kweku Donfe, your Professor Akuokun, our Sociology Department, or Yedin, Ken West, your Professor Bet, Samuel Bet Wedi, and also our UCC, your lawyer, Kessben, and your time as well. The diaspora branch, LHM, and the chairman, and also a doctor, cardiologist, and a researcher as well, and also a Kahon Felicity Yamwa, and Namiakasa, a party administrator, the Kahon FIA secretary to the committee. In Pennyphone to say, you only say no. Senia, a Jumasua, the Amay, your scope of working on. As you say, a pair, a pioneer, you between Aye Jumano. The minute discourse of how a nam so etia yanking ending queen. Now say you bet me I understand. When say in research no, there were one approach I friend qualitative. There were another approach quantitative. That two approaches and after methodologies mean a beer one deficiencies and after will be best here merit and demerit. It is an combining the two approaches and answer methodologies. Now, Obia, everything is so complemented the other. 1824 years, say you use this method. Both quantitative and qualitative. And the qualitative approach, and a yes, our focus group are co-form, listed then people are stakeholders are co-form one, a bit at the casa. And in the past, other 5 findings, now duly solely with constituency executives. But this time, you are expanding to the extent to say, former assembly members, or more assembly members are, even though any partisan, but you may be to be a general man. The assembly member will lean towards NPP, our current, and also our past, you invite You invite opinion leaders, any identifiable groups. You say be a market women association, a work community, leader, say religious group, constituency executives, police station executives, electoral area coordinators, council of elders, patrons are more constituencies, former MPs, current MP, any pieces. It is listening at all. Say, you perceive your beam. Now you take your views, your insights, your observations. If you are not yet, you can groundwork. Every constituency be you deploy a team, regions, and you share your regions not into 6 zones. If you hear release, you catch us the 6 teams, no air back, but into 6 zones, 6 teams. You want more far. Only central region and western region. There were far western north region, Ahafo region, Bono region, and Bono east region. You were the offer the Northern Belt. You were the offer team of Ashanti region. You treat Ashanti region as a zone. It is also team war. You far Greater Accra also as a zone, and you far Eastern OT region and Volta region also as a zone. These are the zones and these are the teams. Ejuma. Now, is that initial way engagement by this week ebinum bebre no abewie omo de. We are reconvene because another layer of your work we be say you pay individual one-on-one interviews or engagement. And now you pay institutional or organization or group engagement. Group engagement, you need Kessben for and so Asia, almost so the brain bank of our party. You know, you need former deans of regional MMDCs, almost you know Mubeshia. You need other state CEOs almost so several or ya by anymore. You say you almost so perspective. You need ministers, Ebeshia. Any any key opinion leaders and individuals. A big so actual letter I request to say on person will be a share committee, na on any and so any engagement. You need campaign management team, and so individually. Ebeshia. Now you from them to their roles I will play, challenges I will face here, or more observations, or more perspectives. Any insight, any lesson learned or reflection, so that also there's a likelihood say they encounter challenges. Likelihood say they use certain approaches that and say more second chance we need to know that. And no and so make leverage on technology, and this is sympathizers and our opinion leaders and our party one. Many can say difficult or hard to reach those people. Some for the email address at home. Many can say emails in Maku 1,000 and over. Our man can say the minimum edge, or views, or perspectives, or insight. The good thing is that most of the things now are more coming in and also across. And in research, when we say, and Yamana a dominating, and no, and a year you can say key, and no, and a year key finding. And you so said, this method approach, why am I narrowed down? Yet, me as identify the key and the most key factors I could see in a no, yet me a prescribable mitigation strategy. Now yet me acable and after mitigating these things so that you're ready prepared for the upcoming elections year 2028. Yet me I restore power near some Ghana mine.
But one would say, sir, I mean, after someone go through all these processes, now making sure, sir, identify the challenges I buy, on one leg, there is a difference between you knowing the challenges and the causal effect of the buy, and then the findings and the solutions are mobile professional. In fact, say Ebekwa Koba say implementation be juma. Na mobile to me at this findings na juna soma reforms be etimi abano. Most people have said, say in time past, report amoye nyina no eba na nkrofo ho ka wo mu a na modi ahyem pass nya de a mo sheda utilize it, and then you go and come back to the same square of issues leading to more defeat. And this time round, no, what is the assurance the mu ye no ebe ye juma na, especially when election of the national executives besa be region constituency obi make sure say report ebe site no for near maybe a anko ye na akọ edietiane campaign.
When you say the committee, a fact finding committee, a mandate, and yet judgmental. Say, Juma, say, Mr. Speaker, your boss will say, One some after or platform so na my name committee ni be identify say Mr. Speaker programmer or yeah want to so I am pay attention to. Me am pe kwan ya be fa so a ye be counter. Ye ja no man ye ni program ne sa. Enya nsunsu so e wo yen so. And I don't think say such a fact a fact I identify no. And I say a course I identify no. As I say you say you DC. Yeah, man say you who say Mr. Speaker who program now yet. What so what feed so what can there be a near pequia ye be fast so ye be address those issues any concerns that oh my yet yes say how Ghana for a how my da so omu benya anka ye be address ama omu na swiftly no yan tiniam pay attention to it na indeed I don't think it's difficult to state this. I understand say nipa and not say party for only be our concerns because one indeed yenya Jimmy Hayford Hayman a committee our year in the Juma I think the party for expect to say and can you publish a report no see a copies of my party mo I have no idea. And you being honorable Osafoma for committee and so be in the Juma and also minim the scope of work any mandate I had or more yet. It minim the expectations are not party for a work. There are not so your expectations are that is fine. But your mandate you say we should find out the root causes of your defeats. Now prescribable recommendations. And then none I do I able making sure say the causes are many, but which ones and then a dominate a prominent. Again you see if and yes say a juma na ya can say and the other boy when you say Mr. Speaker would default and I say would be.
Yes, but I don't know the same way I be beba. More personal interviews near the accusations, you know, a bibeba finger pointing, no bibe crab because you na party resources I the be juma buy and assume a see and farmer one fine near juma any dia kaka home. I mean, some of these things will definitely come up if they are not in yet.
And then I work and no your activity and then your kind of thing. Say yes, the resources. If I say account, the resources might be no much or mountain call. Woman is delivered on time. It is the intended purpose, no, you realize it. Or the resources will be Emma baby saw the corner or the coy or the call baby for Rana or here. Or communication was an issue. Or other related factors. So these are the causes, actions of persons. But then, again, in future, no, such kind of acts and also actions of individuals, no, you best careful, you best mitigate, no. And could see BM say what China, Mr. Speaker, on some qua or bed diversity for baby or no, Mr. Speaker, ne pay. Nemo and yet the committee has decided to say, yes, and qua. All the time, as you say, you execute something. Will be delay. A promise you have a fast one. You don't monitor. Be a signing a task. No, what I deliver. No, as required. These are the key. So we shouldn't deviate from what we want to do as a party and as what we need to do. But we may focus. Say, the penny said, you do your destination. And then what are you paying for 10 years? You do your destination. Now, once you can say, yes, what happened? And you say, Speaker, you say, yes, I'm the cost and the contribution, the role playing our forces. Yes. So again, yes. Send your better NCBM. And then the mitigation strategy. And then to be able to identify the cost, you kind of saying percentage of the issue or the problem resolved. And the better the implementation. If we've been able to come up with the strategy to mitigate it, then the same commitment to implement the strategy. And you say, you paper, near dog and a mine, near your and to see a packet, you bet one year to tell or mine. You pay yet, yes, send your bay a gun of whooping your deal with you. No matter to Obama 2028, the about that small. It makes the party matter. Say, your Jumana, ye say, a dear ye, a dear happy ye, a year dear basa, and yet compassion the emphasis, the sea now no anything Sibium.
Na, all right, I'm before I'm more koi, and come on, ye, what can you say? No call Ashanti region. Sure. Last week, I mean, there was a massive press conference, party for ya beer. Echemu said you could see ye no. A year, in fact, flag bearer party no a year no edeno a buy. Yeah. For that reason, no woman pese. I mean, going forward, no party ni mum paying for. Ebese mo sad Dr. Baumi aba be show mo kombien. It looks as if say Jumana Nkasa kwa munyenye, but people have begun, I mean, speaking about certain things anko year, a mad defeat no a buy.
In the patrol, a candidate party sponsor no the uncle contest. That candidate no any action word. No, again, it's here. Nipano share or no sentiment without scientific backing. Say, can no one and can obia what the orca. But science is any sergeant to that would be the say, your person in Yanni Fapping. Near so. That part of the end of Juma, and not like committee na yatina, committee no so answer office. Kenya, we've been to say, now you're about that now office near for phone, and I will be up for phone, Wakasa, Nayatro. No. Obia or your research, be I wouldn't say, or engage you with the people. And one approach for qualitative is the focus group. Me no say there are common issues. Read the beer and the constituency be a man who Akobia, and then we say, and no researcher, a capital say, and no, yes, strong factor. You are not leading question. You are quite nice because you are for about to, yeah. Now you say, you say you are, again, you see it, a man is saying, here, James, Obi aman nsa so obi ekabia ma obi akasa and obi nimu de nkwanta north eka obi nimu de biako ye eka obi nimu de sikado eka yen ya ye compile ye nose no ye nimu say there are common issues running through across the country me no wo kasai and no na yen ye be hu say the fatum, the strongest. It is the Akubi, Akotna baby, air cow massam. They are party members if they are. I almost what that right as party members. No, as citizens of the country, so much so margin. But as a party member, true party member, you have to committee. Our committee in the Jumano. True party member, a new one say of the power bunting, Akotna openly. More so because committee na akwanya bebree wa pese oba be appear before the committee kire wadwene ma yenhu ye be ma wo bre na ne yaba abekata wa pese o tro ye email address ni fafaso wa pese o frɛ the phone number ni fafaso wa pese o drop document bra party headquarters your secretariat wo the drop and I'm telling you say day in and day out individuals and well-meaning party members and sympathizers office one more brano submitting or more documents, one more input, one more suggestions, one more insights, one more perspectives. It is a obey your party back, no friend or your party back and kasa. That is not the approved candidate approach.
Okay.
Ye hear omo thoughts. Ye hear omo inputs. Ye hear omo observations. Name enye say o kwakoye hold press conference. Enye party ba entity any a kind of thing. Ya schedule no. And continue, Chairman, I cannot time and again. While reiterating it time and again, say, yet, your mandate, we are collecting and collating views of the people. It's yen shall obia views are submitted. And obia dia wire than waka. Constituency for your information, I bekono. There were reporters and access secretary to me and including the team lead if one now you have to compare notes to say in the event say Mr. Speaker, one TBB and I went here and capture BBR. Richard at the capture.
Okay.
And now people for the capture. And this is how the extent of your seriousness and your commitment to this task party maybe am I. And Mr. Speaker, I am Monyam share also party. Now party ebe catch or say a bread say ya point to say be yeduma so aduba so afama party no die wo be ye say ye be ya nchirima wo be je wudin ato ho ama nchirima nchi no wo de wa ho den ni omoja abebre omoja ani na wo de aye sa aduma so no na so abamfa so na dache wo so de won say chi wo say a bra party ni kwa hunyehia mu no that party epe nipa ama o ma be som abeye aduma no na nipa bebre wo ho no mu anom ye nanso unya favor e wo mpanifo anim ena mpanifo e de wo kan ho ebeye adwuma enti wontimi ni party na bro.
I see. Very well. Mate, na mayana wase anope. Enti we nyina adwuma amu ye nyina ntina na mu hia 12 million Ghana cedis na.
Mr. Speaker, well we say yen could demand 12 million entry baby. The usual political landscape and access space in the propaganda. And propaganda also can be. Propaganda. I can't which means your policies. Our brother running away from propaganda. It's say while be not going down. And answer will be not why you're successful. And answer opponents and so more or more interest. Omo ya ombetinya successful. Omo yenso a ebetinya kwati ya enti ye as a committee no ye very much focus. Yen go demand 12 million fee baby. And now you also nam in social media platforms any baby wujina wotiti na ho na o yes ade na any ade. I think say and also another issue I think say party ma as you say your heading you share na your trend ya time because it won't help and will go well for the party. And see on that score, no, and that's a look, no, Mr. Speaker, you could demand 12 million, but the who is there? We are the of the party. Not all the other soya say, oh, the boy, and so oh, my insua, you bet it.
I mean, besides, I hear no Mudimande.
You demand this thing.
Mudimande for budget, and Mudi, you mean as a committee.
Now, you answer make us also brain try. Open inside, budget.
Na Mubama Central for crime woman so ma beka biana.
Yes. To everybody.
I see.
Eti mami who da pesa oba na yen schedule.
Very well. But all right, I'm grateful for your time. Why?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Be share with you for you.
So William Yamwa, secretary to the New Patriotic Party ad hoc committee, more to investigate election. No, said your Niema Eko na Nina Hong Komo Anna Yedi Anope. Bringing us to exactly 10 minutes after 8, and this is Kessben 92.9. On radio, so all across the Greater Accra region. We are very much grateful for joining us this morning. We are as well live on Kessben Plus TV across the country. NT Anope, thank you so much for your time. Now, Shannon, so say your text lines, 055 0567 929, and no any numbers are. Yede ejuma anope enti what the wadwen training in ano eba yebeje na yakenkan edema. Now I have mentioned to you, sir, I mean there have been several press conferences here and there coming from the Ashanti region. People purporting said the candidate the new Patriotic Party and then a call election 2024 and a can be ma defeat no a buy ma yen lines in so na mini Kofi Tonto a political aide to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, former president and then candidate of the new Patriotic Party, meaning no any no pay. Good morning, Ned saying.
Morning,
Eradiado, me hoye na wonso e.
Kakran.
Very well. As your voice you were from Govi.
Baby, I'm one. I feel na adeache.
Very well. I understand. Matthias here. Now, my name say last week, one who press conference be a circulating emanating from the Ashanti region. I mean, people laying strong accusation and allegation against the person of Dr. Bawumia and the party. Said this time round, no, they don't look forward. Say party, no. I mean, ever force a candidate beer or no beer. Has it come to your attention?
I mean, I'm a dash celebrate. It can mention on a chief for the attorney say, Emra to Abawi, Ira Mahmoud Bawumia. The issue I didn't know in praying because the main preoccupation and it's a Kwame over first one. Party, you did to me, I can't wabble. If it's a Sabio, I feel like I can see a yaba. Inti Minko Basse, I can see a yakwa yaba na Sabio. Ghana for a kotoaba, party for a kotoaba. Now share results are a buy, Actually, say one Casao party for Ankoto. Now, it's a bufu show, a bufu kesi or party for more. Now, Uncle Tuabaria ya now feel the old and say, oh, say, to me for Frost would be departed or say, baby. The SO and say, a Kwame of Belfast or no so the Kakra Bia or Bitmia, the Aboa, Ama in Cabo, Aba party. And the Penny Force or Mapao, Bason Phobia or Monquay Shumo, a young Quaya, a buyer, a massa, and Kugu in a buyer, or more your Mojuma. Or also Tai Chili. And then Empire Voltage say, she will be a baby and obey nobody about. I think so. Sabio, I read some name, common as one name, penny for BD. They share quite a bit in a party in a bone. I don't know Gusu away. See, some repart there, she be any to say to me and all, so beside departing and Debbie. Yes, I cry now, no one in here. Into my will be a tea, a mantiano, or more press conference, no more, not a Harry Hosem. Now, Mr. Speaker, I'm going to argue in CVB. Mantiano, yes, press conference, no, Asante Mantem, Meboa.
Exactly.
Asante Mantem was there, a traditional place. I names you cry on what the amamreni amani a juma pay only by adresa. Na Sabio Yamamri mono any amani mono. Se Obikwa Kensi and now Obiwa Brabo no EBP. That's all call how more. Gay na say your call was none and chain a carriage chisam yading actually. In fact, Obatri kase mo ye kase se obi wa honhia mo ye nwunu no so ho se unia bi ekwa honhia mo se be wotamfo mpo ohwere ne bibia odi bibia to nchen na akotena ne nchen mama ne yakọ na odi arachi system akrokro se be oni nesu efise samre ne mo no ye nwunu nipa ye kasi ye nwunu nipa na se kire ne se samre sabe woni nipa no kra wa chi die bia enya samre na wo be kire kire chi yeni Yes, I'm running out of Cassini Pabonino. Yes, I'm running out of Kanyama Sabi. A very many panel across our Hubi. Yeah, some reno send me panocra, you from Swa, some renomono, the carriage chisel. And Tisankiako, a clean see a friend and penny for you. Yankeso Bia Yenese Sabio, Obefre, na waka and teaches some much reunion as a penny. If you might dear, we are Uncle Bassa, near family, near Sheddy, a bed. But as I'm remo and a wound, na ye busa say trimu poben a tarsa at the energy. In Timrano or Quakensi, no now no over trimu pobiana. Say, Sabu, Uncle Dim Kugo. Now we are wabbing. Our announce that trimu pa, ye woonin to Ninas Debbie, or how mono, ye unipa, nemum. Your crocro nipa. Iti uwa santimante mukwa sana nka okoye press conference nkwa. Esa nka bibi kasa kyerɛw. Amamra ne amani mukwa nkwa. Esa nka bibi yɛ e kasa kyerɛw. So dabi ade de ya etia baabi a yɛfiri no kra ne tia ya amamra ne amani. Na so ubu ani gusa ne ma wo nyina so na wo yɛ de wo yɛ koye press conference. They can some sabi edi guni pane ho fin edi guni som ho fin edi guba bia ofiri ho fin a nia na oyera wanye ne enya de a ese fata se bia be sa sabi o ma yura mahama lusu 2016-2020 die mo bi yese kire ho se da bi e be hwe ye kasa ye be hwe ya namon ye fi se so penino waluswa nya samre no ene bia obeka kasa bi nti ubehwa even Ghana krano yes kunimdie ba yes celebrate in modesty so okay say celebrate identity celebrate in modesty because you want to make sure say onkoye bibi nhye onua bi abufo onkoye bibi nhye onua bi eniaya nti minia de omaye no sebe etwetwe so ayare hosem bibia eyenim guasesem na omo ye no so omo boyura Kennedy Japan din se omo ye se ono ni nipa omo tanchi me de me gina fidie so akase nyanya dance di bi a kire se bia yura Kennedy na soma omo ana sese intini me de me mfamasa wonya den enko mehwe Emrantia no ankasanse mo kan na kai speaker omo sam no mo kan e bisa na sebe enyina so wo mu ana speaker metimi gina simpi so aka kiro se enyina so bi ni efise se wo hwe ya bato na ekoto ya na sebio yura mamud ba o mi o yen kremoni enokre nanso the Busane say, Sebe, Ghana for any party for a be a moko moody yawn. Auntie, Oman sorry, Uncle Tuabano. Meaning, office any pana sorry, Uncle Tuabano free say, Obi and Cremoniana. Party Nina, a be and film or train when ye Juman. Meaning, the office say, one sorry, Uncle Tuaba because you are Mahmoud Baumia and Cremoniana. Party Nina Sabi Ebia Obia Wonya position. Eye akakaben sem eye Sabi ahomaso sem gu ne so a ento de abufu wan kotoapa. Minia offices anipa no. Sabi Yura Mahmoud ba omi enkremoni nti na wan kotoapa. Minia ohaw ba yesika semu ho kire ba ya niema boye din a ebia Ghana fo bi de abufu nti o man kotoapa. Offices service ahụ chere na bae na obia ebia olusu ne bond ana bibino unu ze nipa omolusu omo bonds no mo ye 800,000 people 800,000 people mini asabio nipa 800,000 se adano sosie koto aba ofi se nisika na odwene ho ana se onkremoni a wo ye na odwene ho oba santimantemu a omo su se ya na interchange ama So okay. Almost say kwabre fo so say aban no almost stress anka aban no be yom kwan ma mo aban ntimi anye nti say you kwabre fo ana sentimental fo bu ofu say mama ye kwan ama nti bia ye meto aba me pacho ofi say kremoni a wo ye nti ana na wo de wo hwe sansemfo ni na a kire say the mantie ni kan ababie ni na memfa wo data no Mr. Speaker so offer data na na wo ko asante mantem pacho team you
me too Kofi
yura Mahmoud Bawumia onya abano dodo ewo afija kwa bre south afija sector east asante achem central asante achem north atwuma kwa ngoma the kwai kwada so mampong menshia north menshia south mansia dubia manson kwanta menshia yeso izuta kwa ben beposo oboase east oboase west offense south sector afran plains inya sa baby amabobo din nyina yewa Mahmoud Bawo Maumia o yen kremoni no onya more votes than president parliamentary candidate inti omo ho na omo toma yewa Mahmoud Baumia the man say bia onya 1000 more crowd than candidate na bacho omo to aba ma no no mu nim se oye kremoni ana den na ko no oye kremoni nya bibri kra chen sebe ono mo mugina mae a omonye nkremofo uko your friend is saying ahafo uko esunafo north esutifi north esutifi south tano south ni nyina yura Mahmoud Bawumia nya more votes than candidate uko eastern regional baby to say Akuapem south baby a ebri wono for the first time you lose that seat. Akuapem south. But you lose seat no. You were Mahmoud Bawumia more votes than
candidate, the parliamentary candidate.
I can a parliamentary candidate. Inti so share data no cra chire wo say daddy asamo aye kan anya no cra. Inti minya den emasa. The TNS the party for the bufu and a knefi said there be Yama Bakum, you know, send you higher bonus. Into Nadia Bakakotaba. Into Yemusa, who said, Tea Pan a share party for the bufu. Again, Pan a year, 50 party so a copem a bind so. Sabe or dot bain and away in town. Nano, Madame for be fair, what's a coffee? Mantoba ni pedjuma o ya ben frey en kofu sro musa menyamwa nti mantoba asmo ka kirem na no Facebook abante ba ko o se ono ye parliamentary candidate no in fact fun ya me no kasa no aso na me nyesa nka me screenshot no kin kan kireo or say a parliamentary candidate in any maybe our year won't be fluent to crown one sorry uncle to Nini will be so well at Maakye south or no or catch them say name say at Maakye by ultra a Buakwa constituency now I didn't escape or catch them say Kofi on my example within the constituency. And to Uncle Twaba. So, Minya, inti, and Nemano a bibri.
Very well.
A bibri, untini, and Franco share, or be oko some constituencies do a home pa. Sabium Cremoni, and a canine night. And some Cremonino, a defeatee a canino. Now, yes, some was I who said, Katie Hammond, onion Cremoni.
Yeah.
Okay. Or in Cremoni, and so until the last elections, they be a new Katie Hammond and Kaya or when you are dancing for that. I dance it. They be a Katie Hammond and when a whole year I come for. But for the first time, Katie Hammond now knew to us, or can already also say, I buy here to the party food, you know, be in a polling station. At a polling station, the amount of go mobile. I'm going to now go to about once yanto. Almost yanto. Intimia, as someone ba, gentleman, I've done the analysis. And Yamia and my permanent, my banamide analysis no about Babichiro.
Okay.
In Yambi, bien, a treasure sebi, a can, obin cremusuma or ye. So we should data na a buyer na, bien, who treasure. Look, me the man no secret, Minya. So we should data na, a dear Bakwa, very, very, very interesting. And he said, a nipa do na uncle to a banana. We shall now compare a NDC. NDC so no. The only region a more appreciated kakra a Western North or more appreciated by 6,000 people. Western region or more appreciated by 24,000 people. And Bono region, no Ashanti region or more appreciated by 43,000 people. Bono region are more appreciated by 32,000 people. The number now American. So, but meanwhile, no, Ashanti region decreased by 429,000 people. Maybe a decrease the most a Greater Accra region. Greater Accra region decreased by 571,644. Interestingly, Greater Accra region, NDC should decrease here. Omangini, NDC decreased by 65,000. Greater Accra, it decreased here, but also it decreased now 571,644 people, and it decreased here, but only decreased by 65,000. At the assembly catcher, so same way catcher say. In the Paduna or Greater Accra region, decided a party for the new Omonia then, and yet the call, Omonia da could do. But a Cobas a do no, our year side and Uncle Twaba. It and a decrease by that number in Greater Accra region. Your factors be brief. So, Intimia, a best show mopa, American member studio near for data, no near Shabu Makum. But the data shows Abana Yako, and yet said a somewhat banner boy. Data no trace, and yes, some abba and your boy. Data no trace a party. A TC, a party, no, young would draw. Young would draw. And no. And a deep official by a party for another. Uncle talk about. Maybe our team will come be a buy in term. I ain't now so. And I decide how near a buy.
Very well. Kofi, Maminda was here no pay. Why? I'm grateful for your time. See, you ever said in Combobia. Esuni na from Pozi got to say, but before Nana Bebem no main call Nana ya tena ho from Chocho Industries na anope main call ye Juma ewo home ram pacho ye text line no e 0550 567 929 0550 567-929 and no any numbers are no pay me de a year Juma ma o messages in emra ye be jack in kind nyina no e the amount na ye ne wedi enkomo. Just let us know your thoughts and views on enkomo ye di no pay ni nyina na yen kin kind nyina to the hearing of the world and stay with us na menye Juma emra nana. Good morning, as you say. Ibiaboko.
Nyamia do marako ibiaboko.
Okay. Mamene nana ya enkodi enkomonga na beba na afi ya toaso aye adwuma. Nana ya Maakye to say.
Mr. Speaker, Nyamia do me hoye.
Erade adom hoye wo ho. Okay. Ya da twedi ampo ase. Adope yenso ya da mo ase se Mabeka yensa. Na chocho boko de.
Nyamia do Mr. Speaker, chocho boko.
Obia ho ye. Ke microphone e bar we nim kaka.
Nyamia do obia ho ye.
Very well. Ye da twedi ampanse. Adope ma ye nim komo. Na ye nim se chocho de mo wo ne ma bebre. Mo product ne so egumu ahodo. Ba mentio na ye nkasa.
Okay. Mr. Speaker Nyamin Shiro. Me den chia kese free chocho industry. E de Kessben etifo ni na adwuma efo nyina. Adwuma kese a mo ye som Ghana mine. Eni afa na nyina. Nyamin Shiro.
Amen.
Na ye free chocho ne ba ya de chocho hu nsem ni chocho eni ma pa na ebe kire amanfo. Chocho adwuma ku ni de ye ka Ghana ha nipa bebre nim chocho. Enfa nso bia wanya mfie aduenu kwa mfie aduasa bia ti chocho nka wo Ghana. Esan ye adwuma son ni adwuma pa ye yenti. Eye papa nana Mustafa Otiboaten. Ene di chocho ba ebe mfie aduenu ekuni. Na mfitiase no di kan di chocho cream eni chocho soup ene ba ye. Na nso se nyame adom chocho ya tre yakwaban mu ye wo product ahoro bebre wadwaman so ye product no ye group no ahoro miensa ye wo chocho natural skincare products.
Okay.
Chocho natural skincare products and ye wo chocho natural health and well-being products. Chocho natural health and well-being products. Okay. Yes. And I wo chocho hair care products. Chocho hair care products. Now ye fa chocho natural skin care products na under that group no ye wo chocho soup. Ye penny di petni no. Chocho soup. And I ye wo chocho cream. And I ye wo chocho cream. And I say yes na wo chocho natural antibacterial soap.
Okay.
Ye friend chocho ABS. And I ye wo chocho natural herbal fresh.
Okay.
And I
also can soap
also can skincare busuyakuo ne ho.
Okay.
And I watch chocho hand and foot cream. And also can skincare busuyakuo ne ho. And I watch chocho shower gel, natural shower gel. And also can skincare busuyakuo. If you are na under the natural health and wellness group on so you watch chocho tea. Chocho natural tea. And I watch chocho natural tea for BP.
Okay.
And I san wo chocho white tea. Chocho white tea. Yes.
Okay.
For eno de ye mama na ye be sheda kan ho asem. And I under that health and wellness group no, ye wo chocho balm.
Okay.
Chocho balm. In the health and wellness group no, sa product in ye under it. And I ye wo chocho natural hair care. Ye mani me man ye trinwi.
Yeah.
Eno hu group nso. Eno ne ye wo chocho natural hair shampoo. Chocho natural hair shampoo. And yes, I will chocho natural hair conditioner.
Okay.
Chocho natural hair conditioner. And I will chocho natural hair food. That is the yes. Chocho natural hair food. And I yes, I chocho natural hair baser.
Okay.
Chocho natural hair baser.
And no ye day.
And no the base utina say ye man I retouch ye tini ade no. Esa yarewa wo tiri na senankasa. Inti a groups in ahoromi and saying Mr. Speaker me person can make kasafa chocho natural skin toner no any others be ene
metio yen near no hon komo
yen no hon komo ye fa chocho natural skin toner ye product chocho edi hama any nuam enhini edi aye ye natural enuye ye di ama yen Ghana for yenim sa bibrem ha awia na no odin ha yen honam duane ade enti ye de ahamba fa be for kwan so aye chocho skin to na dia brain afa obi a wanam awia so sabio ni skin ani ahye kakra we use chocho skin to na ebe clear bibia kama yen mu emma obi wo ha ko use chemical niema amane reaction obi wo ha ni skin ni ba bia kokko kakra ba bia ye tuntum kakra we use chocho skin toner ni nyinara chocho chemical bi anim enti eye pure natural empo obi o wa ni skin no bribia ye dry and now say yen ya bibri mo pay by ye say omo skin na ye dry ni nyina will start getting cracks and other things we use chocho skin toner ni nyina they always skin be ye natural and moisturized enti cracks bi many skin be ye natural and obi o ha un say yes no bia ne honam ni pedua obi o ha wa ko use cream bi wa ko bibi even aduane edi kwat me mo be skin allergies chocho ya well tested and tried unya allergy bia wo skin ani na we use chocho skin to na be clear bia kama a pure herbal be a chemical be anim a well tested and try a restore skin nankasa sabi o baby o wa wakopo and hamin kan say what sin skin any kakra what toni kakra and no say wo pese even wo sesa na unya wo natural skin na nyankopon de ma wo na wo use chuchu skin to na ni nyina be ye kama ni nyina wo benya wo real skin te sakwala foforo na nyame de ma wo no na me free chocho skin to na ne ho na me pese me kasafa chocho ye friend is saying tea
okay
chocho natural herbal tea no eno no ye enua hini hahama ne niema ye papa e de fra no aye e de ma ye nsa ye mbɔ modin nom na ma ensa ye yare wan kitinkiti ye hyehye ye nipadua ni mu obi wo ho sɔre a waye no fin oni ahoɔden wontimi ni di unum chocho natural tea ya you will be vitalized just say ubetimi adidi yie yare bi hye baabi etimi wo hye ni nyina ma wa ahoɔden a egina so chochoti na ya dia mrantie ne maba wanom nansen no manya hoden dia yom adwuma say stress ne ya dia nti wo sorry cry you don't have when ni enje cry say wo be ye adwuma ba wonum chochoti ya ahoden a wo benya ne for the day
am I active
eniema wo be ye for the day Mr. Speaker enya sem ketwa chochoti ye ya dia ebebo modin ayi enyare wan kitinkiti ye hyehye wo nipa ni yeni mu na wonni mu nyina ebe yi ni nyina apie me we free chochoti ni ho na mpese me ka chocho shower gel Mr. Speaker we used to be cry because me kan ya wo say ye hwam na me so ma hu say chocho ni wa chocho shower gel ye woni 2 different flavors ye woni lemon and ye woni detol ade a ye tin haba ni nuaba aye ni yie etimi kumu ensuo mu nse yensuo ye dware ebi wo ho a ya ntweti ni yie emmoa ne niema wo mu a ehayen ena ese ye honam ma yen yare uchuchu uyusu chocho shower gel la so even po yare mo bi wonsuo ni ma ebe ma e skin rashes ana bibia e prevent all those things into naturally ni e bow skin ne ho ban ema yare no ma bi kra meto ho afi nso so se yare no ma na e wo de da wompo a shower gel ne sawo yare e fa ringworm eno kra ni kakare dwiba nkrosa yare no ma biara chocho shower gel ni be ye free ho na ye hwam e pu ahronzi da bia ye na ma ye kase chocho shower gel de uni nsu a enyusu because us hwie kakra bia na pu ahro bebre na ye bebre chocho product de ebusu organa fanan be bia wo konkran dragling chocho shower gel ebusu store bia obewram wo dragling wo benya chocho product so wo ko kumase chocho product abusu wo ho ukwo takrade chocho abusu wo ho abusu aflawo abusu na yeba enkran kropon mu amemi ameti he mi ye distributor ma chocho ewo enkran ha efa madina ne nempotem enyina
ona waje ho afa
me pachwan mi ana me ton wo so bi pe chocho product wo enkran ha afa na ba bia wo de wo frɛ a mia metuka na me de abreo se ope adweto ope se oton dudu onso na wutu nso so a campaign no ope se otu tompo a campaign no wa bie ni nsem ye de ye pese ye di chocho kobe bia wo ban Ghana mu obi biara nya bito ehu ne ma pa chocho de boa Ghana fo enti campaign na bie ni nsem se obi biara a ope se wutu obi wo ba ye beje ofefel so ne ama obi aton na se wo hia dodo na numbers we num e na obe free eye me ameti he ya nana ya obe free bill 054
054
12
12 12 477 054 12 477
ana se obe free eye chocho company no e was 050 455 55 35 050 455 35 ana 055 18 15 388 055 18 15 388 chocho yaba yeso mosompa se opese utu ye me de campaign na nankasa CEO ni number ebe tudwa wo opese utu biton wo ye distributor se mi ameti hey wo betimi afre 0244 72 73 48 0244 72 73 48 Mr. Chairman, I know na nipa obia ope bibia wo betimi afre. Na cheche obia nyu so chocho no hu niema pa chocho di aba e de besom Ghana for.
Let us say Adope Nanaya. Quarter to 9, high Kessben 92.9. Na memfa asedane bi Eclipse Collateral Management na Eclipse for Adaroma Adope womo abuaye ebano collateral brokerage ampacho womo eye number 1 credit brokerage pacho womo ye number 1 na afi ebane se landed property no womo de document no edibe ye adwuma na afi abua ma wonso watimi enya sika ahye obotom dia Eclipse Collateral Management for eye number 1 pa na womo services a womo providing nyina no is to ensure say womo ebeboa ama watimi maximize the benefit on your property document aropay say wotie mi ampacho uye japade ra waye nkrata e de ato japade so a anopay akwanya no enie Eclipse for ebeje nkrata no na womo de aye adwuma na afi womo tua commission e wo ho eno achi no mpacho we businessman businesswoman open loan from a bank only collateral wo de beko ma womo enye broker na afi womo ntimi assist with collateral na wonsa entimi enka eye wo loan na woko akwakope no na eno nko a na betimi aboa ma wonso o company no emu etimi apeja anopay wo hwehwe eye Eclipse Collateral Management for Extra kwanya womo ewo adenta barrier womo ebe Medimosis Hospital no enti anopay ko na woni omo eni enkomo West African Senior High School wo no enchen ho ape ana obehu Eclipse Collateral Management for anopay think safety before you earn a decent income pacho for womo on 0543 832466 0543 832466 na woni Eclipse Collateral Management for any enkomo anopay na womo ebeje wosu ye pa pacho womo de womo ye number 1 anopay de how bia no okọ omatenaye na oni omode nkomo a womo ebeje woso Obatampa Prostate Center pacho oye bema 35 years and above symptoms of prostate no ashasiye na ebo okokonso na obede hu se ashasiye ebini pacho edra na joa o Johnson tentempa you wake up so many times ansana ade ache ni nyina no ese oko na wetimi akwako Johnson pacho problem o prostate no ehu tochima enti na wunya that symptom no adopay baby asese woko no eye Obatampa Prostate Center na okwa womo ebetu side no ase ede amount now edru baby a afi wo se wa Johnson de but unya feeling say o Johnson ni nyina ma ebi aka blood anim anopay this is the time to cure that challenge esan say a problem kese a eba ewo o prostate de ho Obatampa Prostate Center for nko a ana ebetimi a correcting nyina no e de amount obi wo ho no ma ne de no ababaye conscious enti say ye ka say no cancer e de ne ho agye mum pacho ya show catheter ewo obe memu a anopay this is the time say obetimi eyi ni nyina no e de afri ho e de challenge kese pa ana e de bre woni padua no Obatampa Prostate Center for Adaromenti pacho womo betu ni nyina no ase ede amount anopay obeko eye Kaswa nyanya no main road no eso Fifi Prat last stop junction no eso ana obehu Obatampa udru ho a obia ebetro baby a of a Wilson ene ni team no ewo opese oni omo edi nkomo ampacho fro womo on 0553 800678 0553 800678 na woni Obatampa Prostate of Parliament Right Honorable Urban Backben at the ad hoc committee say one more enye investigation about the mishap is here before the appointment committee but it looks as if they don't have repentance biano anyhow because Miami Nia or member of Parliament Ewo Kofridi a New Durban South constituency Michael Ochebe he said the course no looks as if say you're deliberate. One more share that's one more yes sir. Just to drum home one more displeasure about the air course before the committee. Ma yenko yentie Michael Ochebefi, former deputy trade minister and then member of parliament for a year, New Durban South. Yentie na yenshemra.
Only way we have developed as a country. You know, there's so much hypocrisy in the system, and it's created a lot of problems. And politicians have become somehow victims of hypocrisy. And that's one of the things that you don't know. politicians are fighting on TV, live video. We are not fighting. We are protecting democracy. We are not fighting. Because the point is that I'm a member of a minority caucus. The minority caucus, before we go for a vetting, I am not a member of the vetting committee, but I am a subject matter rep on the committee. So if a minister of trade is going to be vetted, because I have been a minister before, he will invite me to come and ask questions. I have interest in sports, so they invited me to ask some questions. That's why I went there. And at the pre-vetting meeting, we were asked specifically, it's very important. We were asked, or we were told by the conclave that we're going to vet only 3 people at the meeting. 3. Then they said no, we should add 1 more, so we agreed on 4. So when we entered the vetting room, we're going to vet 4 people. After vetting 4, the chairman called our caucus head. Now let's add 1 more, please. Let's okay, let's add. We added 1. After the 5th one, let's add 1 more. It's okay, we'll do that. Then we are about finishing the 6th one. We saw that they had planned about 6 more ministers that we should get them. Because we want to get them. And because we were few, we were only 7 members of the caucus there. So the only way out for us to leave the place is not. If we had left, people wouldn't have known Okujo Black because they were going to vet him that night. So all the questions that we asked wouldn't have an opportunity to ask the questions in the morning. So you have to understand us. So the only way out for us was for us to stay and make the place ungovernable. But if we exit, they will go on that corridor. They are the numbers. So we have to stay and make sure that they don't do it. So understand us. I apologize unreservedly, but I did that in the interest of Fudia.
Maakye.
Yeah, Kwame.
Na empom to say.
Nyame adomara kwa bibi aboko.
Weekend na ko ye.
Pa nyame adomara kwa. Eko ye pa nyasem ketwa.
Ya da twede ampo ase.
Yes. Eko ye pa.
Yakwa bada enkomo ne doso adope.
Enkomo ne doso pa Kwame. Enkomo ne doso. Obende Kwame yanyaba. Yanyaba de Kwame ni yanyaba. Eti ye bedin komo no ho so komo Kwame yanyaba.
Maminya adwuma we emra na mini nkomo we emra. The Honorable Kwame Appiah Kubi Shebedwani mamene no eni enkomo anope. Honorable Chemeka, good morning Pachon pom to say.
Ya mena do ye ho ye na mo so.
Erade adom yenso ye ho ye pa. Yes, we are told say anope the ad hoc committee as speaker te no will once again begin their work. Na afei the course wa speaker asho mo say wo munye hwehwemu no wo motimi aye ne nyina. But first of mamintio on adwuma kakra mo ye last week na yemra the substantive ones.
But I say anopa we me famu video we so echia mo dofo nyina mo tiefo na adwumayefo nyina. Juma we ad hoc committee you know omo ye juma pa because they are just listening to what transpired that day and they are calling witnesses and then those who they have seen the video no omo video no mo sabe so omo. In addition to that, you know, they brought a forensic expert to ascertain videos. No, said there is no doctrine, there is no tampering, until that have been certified. And then yemu video no most almost free one by one as evidence, as a witness, as well as those who are involved in the real act. And simply they are doing their work, and then speaker have given them the mandate, and they are executing the mandate.
But you're very safe, no? Have you appeared before the committee?
Yes, please. I have appeared as a witness, and I will be appearing as somebody who also is involved.
And what are the differentials between the two? I mean,
the differential between the two is you are witness, so meaning you are there. What have transpired? No, who we are. Second one, won't say when you look at the chapter 6 of the directive principles of our 1992 constitution, especially Article 41 F, states that as a citizen, the obese abide near my property, you need to protect it. And then when you look at F, when you look at K also, for safety of environment, you protect the environment to be safe for everybody. So those articles enshrine under Article 41. And the ABA said that they almost started disruptive strategy, because normally when you are in minority and the program is going, you are not enthused about the program, you don't want to participate, you walk out and allow the system to run. But because of they don't have the numbers, they are suffering from post-election disease, and then they don't want to walk out. They want to. The strategy is disruptive, almost disruptive, so that the meeting, the virtue will not continue. So it's a deliberate, and you can't be there and you actually damage state property, and we are protecting. So these are the issues. So for them, MBP, even without their numbers, proceedings can go on. They don't have the numbers. They are in micro minority. And then it's a post-election disease they are suffering from, because they couldn't believe, say, out of 138, they have way down all the way to 88 seats. And because they want their voice to be heard, and then they don't have the numbers. You see, in parliamentary jurisprudence and parliamentary proceedings, numbers count. It's a numbers game. It's not about physically preventing people. And that's the strategy they continue doing to actually satisfy their base. And so, I mean, it's exercise in futility. That's what I would tell them. And
but so far, minority, are recusing from, I mean, all the proceedings are also from last week when the committee began its work on Wednesday. They reconvened on Friday, and it is expected, say, an open, so they'll be back again to continue with their work. If the minority does not cooperate, as of today, I mean, it will look as if the committee is more one-way sided.
It's not one-way sided. The truth will always set us free. And then if they feel they collaborate, there is no problem. And then when the speaker comes, we have, when you look at our standing orders, we have procedures, we have remedies to that, we have sanctions, we have punishment. And then it's a parliamentary committee. And then you can decide, they will go and meet the speaker, whatever comes in. But they can't say that they will know. If they don't want their side to be, what are they hiding from? If they claim, they feel, they almost say chairman is biased. Right? For us, the chairman is clean. It's not biased. It's just they are just interrogating people who were there as witnesses, as the people who participated. So, what is the crime of the chair? Why your own people started? They started participating in the committee meeting before their leader asked them to rescue themselves from the ad hoc committee. So, what is the crime of the chairman? Everybody know Honorable Bajira is a fine gentleman, somebody who is very religious, somebody who in the parliament everybody respects, hold him in high esteem. And when it comes to issues of integrity, you can't take Honorable Bajira for granted. So, I don't know what they are running. They are running away from their own shadow. They know what they are doing. And then, they are still not abreast with time. That times have changed and they are in opposition. And so, they are every day they dream. They feel like, how come they're supposed to be in power and they are not in power? They don't know that the people of Ghana have actually voted and then actually set them aside. So, all that they are doing, Ghanaians are watching them. Even those things they are doing, they will prolong to be in opposition forever. I'm being truthful to you. They are preparing to be in opposition forever. Those disruptive strategies will not work. And then this is just the early days yet. This is the beginning of another 4-year journey. We are tolerating them. It will come to, without their numbers, we can run everything in this country. So for them, their numbers, they are insignificant in Parliament. They are not relevant to Parliament, for me, so far as I'm concerned. And they can't stop anything. They can't stop Parliament from not working. So they should pack themselves somewhere and let's move on.
Yes, but we are told, Chair Anope, the minority leader, together with the chief whip, have been invited by the committee. Do you anticipate that they will show up in this contest?
Oh, they can decide to show up or not to show up. That one is their discretion and their constitutional right. So that one is left with their own. And then the people, the judges are all over. The Ghanaian people are the judges. Then they are the decider.
Very well. Honorable Maminda Wasianope, I'm grateful for your time. Why?
And I'm very grateful.
Okay. And the Honorable Kwame Appiah Kubi at the Encomono Ketambra Shebejane. Because you see a country, some containers are good, dollars, dollars.
Aye, PB.
Ose, ye Biancasa.
Yenyane counterfeit cry pe Kwame.
Ose,
dollar yenyane counterfeit cry Kwame.
Yenyane counterfeit cry.
Na nkofo didi agrosa.
And so these are some of the footages. Within the weekend, national security said they pounded on this. Say almost 14 containers. Hey, now when the free no 14 containers, they are no deal. 14, they move 12 now. Watching now, we are told say 2 now Canadian as a woman who baby and now, so they are still on the search for the 2. Now when here, almost say it been so have gold bar so. And a war room, and if we hear a and one more in your baby, and found Kwam Koshe, Uji,
yeah,
say supplement.
Aye,
and I want more de Koshe. So, what it means is that I deal with me at Ghana port, right?
Yeah.
At port, I travel one cry, Kwakodru supplement. At Trapo Kwasi Atra Masaman, Atra Tema. I see. Interesting times ahead. I mean, I say I like to be a surgery. That's interesting, though. When you say I said national security for more details, I remember yet to me home baby a free bar. A $1 billion.
I almost be a fake.
I almost be a fake. Be a counterfeit. No, dollar need they are correct. Dollars now who need are correct, but. Almost a counterfeit, a year.
You look
Ghana
at
cities, yes, you see this, yeah. But I don't know, a 50 cedis note and 100 cedis note, one more try. I mean, those ones are fake. But when you roll hard currencies, we national security for neck and yen, and Nana, any, and
national security was a hodu.
Was a
hodu.
That's a Caribbean Kenya.
No, just easy way, Kwame.
But one won't declare amount of money so far.
No, send them a casa holder.
Ose,
and I'm a catch a
buy you say, I'm what it is, Swama Ghana for whom Crawford fake near there, but my young who amount a womb. Oh, thank you, Huna.
Okay, say Nigeria, 1995. General Abubakar more time. And Kofobi Korobo Bank. Now more Robo Bank, let me say next year. Mr. Next year 30 million naira. And I'm Robbie Bank. No. Then the bank manager had a press conference. Say, Yabelutu, over 70 million naira. Echo. And one acrophone the master showman who know a press conference. Video. Years say Oboa. 30 million naira never fine. Yan your first guy for 30 million to money.
Omodi we atu so.
Money new. Kwame.
Yes, Nana.
Yes, and some not bad, but Kwame NPP for Mesa position.
Ade.
Mesa position. Mesa position.
As one year serious
must start ye pa. A quiet fast one. ye de tena opposition no Kwame o must start ye you understand o must start ye pa the Kwame o make opposition shadi o Kwame
me too
enkofo ye o me press conference e wa Ashanti region
yeah
o support to Owura Kennedy Japan obi ansi ukwan se and support to Owura Kennedy Japan but the press conference no me no what from me huniti huni na me huni na the growth of the party e betimi healing party no a lose election e kwa be na sa press conference e betimi healing party no I don't get it she onum say sa de we bi no me ye ma Owura Kennedy Japan
yeah
during the elections afei okojina platform so want me kasa to say how it ought to be Edema Dr. Baumiani NPP
Kessben
Sadia ya sa no ma say ya oh ena ma papa na ntimi anye campaign
said yes
so because nobody can damage the flag bearer why internal politics external politics what destroy Dr. Baumia ama NDC for the Google audio ni ye fene say video so o TikTok ni Facebook Kwame eno na ye campaign de ma NDC at a point normal rest they will go to house but as for the social media there nobody will rock the Japan the vibes and then campaign the tia NPP e bi na mrante ne yem sesi ekwakoto aba Neso Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Sawinia. Mo ye press conference mu gina bre wo yefa.
Mbeda ye campaign.
Mbeda no ye campaign. Ade no so ye next year ene ye kwa koyi ade no. You see my problem? Kwame problem is say party akọ election.
Yeah, elusu.
Walusu. Was setting up a committee to investigate, which me I'm against that committee. Because me di kaka and no man is some ye open forum and will be a mechanism or constituency bia with the microphones and speakers see we don't form in America or massive. And to me, I don't agree with the committee normal set up because committee report back and comfort me edit committee report. So baby structures the one day what ad hoc committee I was here to share a quiet fast so my NPP for lose election. And yes, sir.
Yes.
Come and find this be about Bonte.
David.
When NPP panini pa kasa no pay no wasi bibiaba why invite us Kwame usu mudu so beka it means that committee na djuma gusu koso meboa na eye day na committee report nya maya okoye press conference na akwaka say we na ma say bye Kwame ye radio for na esieka ye broadcast journalist ye na esieka sa asem na nya because the omo yare dia Kwame
that's a more pen in terms of
I say a desperation and a premature ejaculation and a panic reaction from the people behind press conference no me Kwame
now who names and Crawford started campaign dada
Kwame I know but you see mama the committee report me abontiasa because Kwame so committee report in the Bible TCC and on catch us say about 70% of adequate man NPP for lose here. Owura Kennedy Japan some work kan eka fa a party no honor Dr. Bawumia ho and a ma party lose here abobeka de. Ah? So committee report in the basis here Kwame. Na say committee report na say Owura Kennedy Japan was it Dr. Bawumia does no way Dr. Bawumia betime biti Bahama da some Bawumia we know when we know ultimate biti Bahama da that's a Kwame
eno so
abem na se Kwame obi ka kiro say me de Owura Kennedy Japan kai no eno the discourage me a man free Kumasi man kra meto aba man free Accra anko Kumasi anko to aba because na me say eye dan ya Dr. Bawumia be lose Kwame na kwa na sa obai she police ni bi frame police ni bi frame waka me plan say Owura ayi Kennedy Japan asem o ka kire o kai e na amara wan beto aba One enough for 4-3. What after a program super breaking news or my message or not the region. Come. What says because of that I decided not to vote. And you know bet me a Praba Shanta region. Aba be your oppression say ya assign me some member about one so. But preka boko Kwame. Because see no Jorak and the Japan di say na sama waka ne no kra eye dey about me abelusu. Enti no kwasa me ba. Papa bi so your before awayi kwun kwatia Kwame ye share na nimu ha ya me de rebefi anu ose ziga unie aya che speaker mami anu ose maya kasa ma NPP ko position na datie ye wasem no po enu se ja na se bon ko fo na ankoto aba no ose me kura ma ankoto owura kede de Japan se ba omi abelusu busa de rebefi enimu ha ya na okache e obelusu ntima ma amre be ho ankoto aba when full kokwa ankoto aba se report na ba ne kasa no ti na nkofa ankoto aba be de no owura kede de Japan say Dr. Baumia say obrabo ni $800 million one thing asem no bi say on step down as a flag your friend say obi on pray for flag bearer contender na se Kwame report na ba ne be ka kira wo say sa because of sa no man ka ho na Ghana fo bufu ya omo koto aba di MPP aba de no ada na won transfer my report na ba ansa na ma acte ena okti almost kasa na press conference na almost say Dr. Baumia ni club for kra na religion no kra omo anto ama no wan e ka kira o I don't get it ehi fa na omo do omo party ni kono woman who you ambassador opposition come here I have in my hand I took my time to do this a brace no if you give me a timer mebo boso bako the party nearby NPP ne do whole Ghana me boa do whole Ghana
obi edwa
na kwa bitie me
say you catch them
yes the party no kwa me catch them na party nearby nipa 2,085,341 and anko to aba tie di yo apart eheti apart nipa 2,085,341 and anko to aba na kwa bitie me sa figure we say emu 1.7 million 1.1 million 754,874 over 1.7 million man to aba no omu Ashanti region omu Eastern region Central region Western region Greater Accra and Abono region at the central part of the country na to aba they make a rotumasi it is our party na hate the whole Ghana na so ko northern region the 5 northern regions sa over 2 million vote na MPP for Luciano emu 157,000 per and the 5 northern regions now and then I be catch them say northern region fan to about Dr. Baumia I don't get it see if I'm making sense 2 million over 2 million vote now man ko to about the 5 northern regions no 7.5% per 7.5% but so over Ashanti region Eastern region Central region Western region Greater Accra and the Bono region Kwame nipa anko to aba 84.1% so Dr. Baumia na ma northern region fan to aba ma no eno no ebe twa mu say I don't get it Kwame where from that data Jamaica watch say that data na wa hefa na Kwame show Northeast Dr. Baumia Nukrum.
Yeah.
Utie interview na press conference no me na. So Dr. Baumia ono anu club kra olusui. Anasa ono no club ko man to ama no. The last election Northeast. Dr. Baumia as compared to 2022 election. Dr. Baumia appreciated by 12,000 votes. He won the Northeast on one region. He won it. Upon the party hitting the whole Ghana, including the stronghold of NPP, which is Ashanti region. Come, Dr. Baumia, et me appreciated by 12,000 votes. Our Northeast, he won it back. But we can the Japan see a sense enough a man before on the flag bearer. He couldn't even deliver us enough. Jechi question. Sit. By election. He couldn't even deliver.
Also, I can say more. Jechi question so any appointment in the.
Are you? Yababa how come? Jamaican what I say? Deal with the sadness. Sit down. Let the committee report and grab one thing. No more better the quality of my and people lose election. And yet then a greater Accra, Nippon 500,000 Uncle Twaba my NPP. Jamaican what I say? And yet then I'll quite Shanty Regina. And when they are stronghold, Nippon over 400,000 Uncle Twaba and for my NPP. Oko not the Regina. The last time the last election, NPP Fonia 409,000. Mewa. This year when this election when 370,000. And this year 476,000. This year when 509,000 and over. Jamaica what I say. Look at the difference. And then I catch them on the region for Kotwaba farmer NPP. And I Dr. Bamia devoted. Usha Pew Ghana for research. Usha Ghana Statistical Service for research. Kwame. One must say about 65% of Islam and the 5 northern regions. It's a fact. Nese Uka Kotwaba. Nese 5 regions now above 7 regions and what the southern part of the country. It take 84.1% of 2 million votes now in Kotwaba. Nese mu 7.5% for northern region. And now Kotwa. It tells you that the Muslim community voted for Dr. Baumia
and the
in the northern region.
South to the
yes, south to the Nenya. Why then do you have to blame Dr. Baumia? Why Dr. Mr. Foriata Kofi Tonto Kasembina me depa? What's it? The pensioners Fosika omoteji yomoko cabinet meeting. Womo kacho omo say omo nya sa pensioner Fosika no mo jeje Foriata se da. What did you know? Nipa 800. Etiako kan dwamuna no omusuno. 800,000. Omutiko kan dwamuna no omusuno. Na na do dai kwaku fado ya soro brache no a wo kana no tum na no ontimi nkasa. Ah? And I expect to say people be win election. Nanya Dr. Bamia na mo sabotage no. Kwame.
Yes, nana.
Asante Region project mo koye interchanges ba ko 5. Ah mako 2 onu no box site onu no krom. Ah wo de be interchange. Modisika step aside. Somebody by side 2 interchanges simultaneously. Mobile starting off for real tabe catch am say. Move for sense karma member de kwaya de foforo ne manya fan de bia de be Kumasi 2 interchanges no. Sika na ma up to now. Then you blame Dr. Baumia. We Kumasi airport na can $10 million finishing touches. It took Mr. Foriata 2 years for this $10 million. What's what the $10 million? It took a father say Ibrahim Adam or buy a sweat in 10 days to a contract $10 million. Say Omufakovia Kumasi Airport. And to focus you who was Santa Regina. Why do you still have to blame Dr. Baumia? Ah? And Tina Munum say party for the be a pift. Munum say party for the be arrogant. I know but Dr. Baumiachi.
Udu am officer no more to punonim.
Udu officer no more to punu from amomfa. Etina munum so pare ansane ayi dambotre no mu ontokwa. Na munum say e 2009 opare ansane na ye minority chief whip mebwa. 2012 emam koje minority chief whip and the friend inside ma owura dambotre man tokwa beda amonta mebwa. Kwame yantianu na call ba say omubienu no obi afre ne yanko onfa mebwa. Ama Mr. Dambotre at a point I campaign when you do one film mebwa. Then I okobwa ayi oko blame Dr. Baumia. Will you organize a pay immigration? Who party ni ako? Who party ni nwa? As a so born man compare Jumano. What did the 200 million? 20,000 say and son on immigration. Obeden wakwa ya Juma. Ah, constituency chairman na Kwame. Wo mu ho no mu a board krobo na bi so. Yacha board no wafa. Asante region MPC obubu kotodwa ansana yamo mu ye fe say development. Oh for real tanim. Ada na ne dia mo nka ho asem. nipa to bia kotra baby edidi eyi yu omusim yes abetwa roto mu abrobu no obi anwene ho anko parliament ebeda wulu su election
Kessben.
For the press conference o mo de nenami Kwame na he for no mu kwe report no mu du babia o ye na esi e ka ho asem ese munya abotre ma report ne ba bonten ye be hwa de kwatia LPP follow su ye me ye gira so de ayamo party na duro de amam na o kwa koto aba Kwame na original chairman tieni you original chairman tieni TV so 3 weeks to the election say me wia me koto private jet one beto aba ma party Kwame meaning say if I'm display my ignorance and confront
no me tell Nana you are making a lot of points
3 weeks to the election original chairman Abetra TV so say me koto private jet one beto aba ma NPP now wa koto private jet I don't get it. Dr. Baumiana will blame me for what?
Say why day?
Kwame, I don't get it. Utterances, sabotage, sabotage, and Kofua, a dinner chance to know my sign. We know all of them.
One more be pesika.
Kwame, you're a penny for baby. Yes, so be no nam. Now a sign on which beam, no physically. And you will be a one nam, but was sign, but you miss our sign and so on the nam. Never break a campaign, no. Never break a sa campaign, no. Kwame. Oh, blame Dr. Baumia for what? Kwame. Dr. Baumia the Becca say China phone, interchange our yan water credit. One say IMFD no person who be never create problem abramo. Or for that time more audience to be part of the one brief crowd and far more. And almost some normal at the core. Omu ama a Dumani store for the first time MPP lose to tax credit. Dr. Baumia. Everybody has some no okay. Come on, Mumra Munya Butre. Your best party need your mom. Some person could say yana your body in our top and your boot to the koto colleague logo musa. You cannot blame Dr. Baumia for this. If you have your preferred candidate, our person bear flag bearer. Kwame, Chima report number. Report in the bar. Dr. Baumia will start his campaign. Oh, flag bearer no best starting a campaign. Yeni na ni aton super dia guso. De nyame be you know, ediama a new patriotic party. Then nyame you need in amamo na ba kwa community election. And that's what they call election. That's all. But for now, there nobody, and I'm ready to challenge Obi Obababia say, Kwame, Obi Odi accusation Bababia say, it is not Dr. Baumia's candidate China ma LPP Lucia. It is never true. Say notness and to about Dr. Baumia. It is never true. Some Muslim communities and to about Dr. Baumia. Per the statistics are coming.
Okay. Very well. That's enough in point. 23 minutes after 9. Hi, Kessben. 92.9. You are live on a year Kessben Plus. Enchi anope ma yena wasi. But o messages no ababe bre mami.
Better had our thoughts as more kind. Always say homeboy ye beto aban.
Yes.
Nana dwuma bia no ye to aban ye wada so or tukuso awoye. Waso abe pre parliament. Minister of energy. Enya Ukraine great okay.
Yeah.
Papa no akonya na konya kra wo parliament kra Kwame. Wonya you. Wonya ebi kra na konya kra wonya akonya for front na so. Ba homeboy e the development e prepare na say mi krom area hadi area. Obetra ho kan mebo.
Exactly.
Oforu krom member of parliament. You Owura Edu. He has made us to understand say ni roads what Kwame Appiah office last week he say ni roads be atia kam. O mani mba bedru baby ansa na waba be pre animanim ya no ese so ma contractor for course site and per contractor for course site Kwame I listen to him our Kessben. This is an achievement. No right benefit when no ko catch the constituency. Kwame
What you need tape no.
Hey. What be contoka parliament a achievement. Kwame.
Yes. What you tape no.
Me tie na se my beti. Meti ansa kra ansa na me ye ba. Kwame,
so
we shadow one shadow, and the class a pure one no back. Nadia member of parliament in ye.
Kofodia kwan so nye.
Ah, Kwame.
Kofodia
busu jansi to Kofodia. Aye kete. E konya be for so be the dual carrot. And the dear Kwame won ho. And to konwo kokun the parliament no was say no man Kwame a achievement man. So he had the audacity to tell people say yes yes adiam. Kwame. Say me leadership of New Patriotic Party Parliamentary caucus. Ah, and then young come na your backbencher. Okromaf Kwame.
All right, where does it?
Backbencher. I come did be question Kwame come did be question. We good party no who good party no man. E dey the oath of secrecy. Ya betra na no ma ya deliberate e dey didi ho komo ya be can the public.
Very well. But I say, Mamin Kai Wayne, this one says that good morning, I'm PM Appiah Kaswa. Kofiziga, you said it all. Even last week, Infantiman Constituency Review Committee fought physically, exchanging blows. I'm 76 plus. Didn't go to vote due to arrogance of some of the MPs. I don't want to mention their names. Thank you, PM, for a message out there. Pay. Afenyo Anodompre will lead NPP to opposition for 10 years. The party is bleeding in minority. Their immaturity is causing the party. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, NPP should stop jumping from one radio station to one radio station saying that their supporters did not vote. And those are lies. Ghana is crying because of bad leadership and the mess they gave Ghanaians under President Akufo-Addo. Ghana waited for over years to be restored. Akufo-Addo took us back in 30 years. Okay. Thank you. Listowa Utie Free Kumase. Listowa, thank you for a message. You know, DJ Omale and Wayosi Ewo Goso say NPP party doesn't recognize its grassroots and the foot soldiers, but always show gratitude to opponent. That's NPP for you. And Yakura na Echere saying, thank you for a message. You know, this one says that good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please, Nana Frempong has said it all. The arrogance of power is what has brought the NPP in opposition, and if they don't change, things will continue to be the same. Thank you very much for your message. This one says that good morning, Speaker. The NDC is on course. The NPP must always learn from the NDC because the NDC are pace setters. They've rewarded their party communicators wholeheartedly, and this is to build the future of the NDC. What did the NPP do for its own members? Thank you. This one says that good morning, Speaker. Ghana must learn from our mistakes when we ought to do things the right way. President Mahama must be celebrated for banning all appointees and traveling on first class tickets. Indeed, this will cut down the cost. God bless him and his administration. Thank you for your message. This one says that Martha, you sent in this one. Also, good morning, Speaker. Yourself and your team, you guys are great. We enjoy your show every morning, but why are you not on Kessben TV? Okay, but that's it for a message. You know, Sam George is a fantastic man. He has promised that, by the end of this month, they would have to constitute a committee to review the prices of data. That is quite commendable, Mr. Speaker. I didn't hear you talk about it. Thank you for a message. Let's do a bit more of what you have sent us. WhatsApp, no SO. This one says that Kennedy has not done anything wrong. We love him. And no vote. Ziga, you are being biased today. Thank you for a message. One forwarding Jones, Edward from Mansuton to Chrome that day. But good morning, Mr. Speaker. Ghanaians thank God Almighty that he has brought John Dramani Mahama back to save us. A huge dollar NPP government hidden and national security discovers it. God save our country and bless us all. Thank you, Jones, for a message. I would pay. Eric Kubuedi is sending me this one. Also, we told Ghanaians that the NPP government is the only government that thinks about the future and the welfare of every Ghanaian. But some Ghanaian people did not listen. Now the reset is already here. So let's all keep quiet and suffer from the pains of it. Thank you for a message. Good morning, Speaker. Miben from Kwabenya. If I may ask, what micro minority leader Fenyo Maakye worry about the committee hearing publicly. We all saw their misbehavior on live TV. It was so disgraceful act that it ought to be condemned. So they can't and they could decide to boycott the proceedings of the ad hoc committee, but still they will continue to do their work and find capable solutions and deal with them next time round. Things of this nature will not happen again. Honorable, good morning to Honorable Elekple Makurugu. Eben, you sent in that one from Dome Kwabenya. Thank you for a message. We say good morning, Speaker. Ziga, I think you are being unfair to Kennedy Japan this morning. If you know that the apathy was the whole Ghana, then why are you attributing it to Kennedy Japan and the things he said and his words? Ziga, for a sitting president telling his stronghold that I don't care if you will vote or not, isn't that suicidal for the party? Why are you not condemning that? And if Ken's words were too powerful to stop the Ghanaian people from voting for the NPP and did not manage it, well, Kennedy will come to save this party. Esubontin sensing that one from Kaswa of Anko. Esubontin, thank you for a message. You know, made us a papa. Teacher Kujo is sending this one from Tiobodom Underwade Airbar. Or say Ghanaians haven't seen anything yet in this incompetent administration. President Mohammed's first month in office, assessment and expectations. Someone who promised to fight against corruption is now a clearing agent, clearing corruptible people who were once under prosecution. His attorney general is on the way of doing that, and a lot more will come. What do Ghanaians have to say? Thank you for a message. You know, I'm highly grateful. Say anope mo de mo adwen cheni bebre na no ede aba. And those are few of more messages are more aba no pem pacho. Numbers no 0550567929 0550567929 and no any numbers are yede ejuma anope. Now yem ka no President Mahama said anyway appointee na wo tu kwaya. It has to be first of all an essential travel. As I say, yeah, kwantua ehu hia pa. And two, obekwa je okoje clearance from the chief of staff. Okay? Na uwie nso a na point bia no a obetu kwaya say the first class in the beko. Omo nyina economy ana wo mo betwa ede akọ. Ni nyina no is to come back to the point say oman no cut it down cost. Na mako Facebook sisi ya na mehu se ene ye exactly 9 years Ora JB down kwadu enya ne baby koy na aka no. Yes. People are still asking on Facebook. So the justice ye hwehwe de ma JB